Hi and welcome to my PlayHouse, and today we have a little bit of server maintenance. It's down here, but first I have a package here, and this one is it's kind of funny. It's this is from Michael, or as it's called in Danish, Michael. And Michael is a friend of mine. I've known him for many years, and he started seeing my videos, and not long ago I commented on this mouse which is a Hewlett-Packard mouse that I use out here, and I was kind of commenting that well, I should really get a Lenovo mouse. So guess what Michael sent me? Yeah, he sent this from more or less next door of where I live, but he has sent me a Lenovo mouse. So I would just like to send a shout out to Michael for supplying this very nice and very standard Lenovo mouse. Haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure that we're gonna be using this in upcoming videos. So it's nothing special. I think this is about the mouse that comes with any Lenovo PC, and it's just a mouse. Nothing special, but it has the brand that I like, so very cool. But now that we are at this subject, we have here in Denmark had a discussion here lately about product placement in YouTube videos, and it probably comes out of the media, like the old media, the newspapers and the television. Well, they see advertising money going away from them, so now they're trying to backstab the YouTubers. So they have been making cases of YouTubers not revealing when something is sponsored. So even though this is an awesome Lenovo mouse, I'm not sponsored by Lenovo, and I have to remember to tell you that Lenovo hasn't given me anything. I got a Christmas card last year. That's all Lenovo has ever given me. I have borrowed some servers that I did reviews on 2 years ago, but otherwise diddly squat. So just to clarify that, if I'm giving something if something has been given to me to show it to you, I will say that in the start of the video. Also, I did the Ryobi commercial. I have never gotten anything from Ryobi. They liked one of my tweets. That's the only thing I've ever gotten from Ryobi. So they liked the tweet where I said good things about their grass trimmer in the video. So just clarifying, channel maintenance. So I'm gonna be putting this up here, just outside of view, and we're gonna take this HP mouse and put that a little bit further away. I'm not gonna throw it out. It has been doing great for many years. There, awesome. Okay, so down here I have an older, I would probably call this an IBM / Lenovo server, and it has this yellow exclamation mark here that, and I turned this on not long ago because I needed this server, and it's complaining about some memory. So I thought that let's check that memory, see what's going on here. So yeah, it's complaining here, but this server also has an IMM adapter. So often when you have an error like this, you can go in through the IMM adapter and you can get some more info. So let's go to the computer and see what the IMM says about this. I have logged into the IMM here, and as we can see, there is another exclamation mark up here, and where is it? There it says that the warning system event, system memory error, right there. Yes, so we can go into the event log here, data 1, and we can see there's a lot of events here. But the red ones, those are probably the important one. So it says that cartridge number, memory card 3, okay, and DIMM number 7, DIMM number 3, then we have 6, and we have 2, and we have those once again. There is probably something weird with some of those blocks, so if someone will please remember 2 and 3, 6 and 7 for me, we will go out there and we'll see what's going on there. Okay, so I have connected to this server, and as said, it is an IBM. It's an x3850 model 2. It could also be an x39, but it is not. This has 4 processors, and these are the E7450s. These are special Intel processors that can work together 4 in a part, and you can actually bundle together these servers. I think you can connect 4 of these servers together, so you could have a total of 16 CPUs. No really good reason to do that anymore, but well, back in that day that might have been a good suggestion. The CPUs are 2.4 gigahertz, and it sees 90 gigabytes of RAM, and that's not enough. There is more in there. So I'm gonna shut this down, and we're gonna open up the server. Not sure if I've ever shown how to shut down it, but over here it says F12 to shut down or restart. So F12, and then we have to log in as root, punched in a password. So let's see if that will do it for us. Now we get the option: do we want to shut down or do we want to restart? In this case we want to shut down, so F2, and it's shutting down in progress. So yeah, it will shut down. I'll go around the back and I'll remove the cables for it, and we'll have another look inside this server. I have done a lot of videos on these servers, but it has been quite a while since I've had this open. Okay, powered off. It's a beast. So going into this server it's an enterprise server. It's not used for smaller things. These servers generally cost a lot more money than a normal 2U server because of the capabilities of the 4 CPUs. The starting price of these was a lot higher than a 2 CPU server, but they kind of have dropped really rapidly in price. So a few years back I actually made a video, one of my most popular videos, where I told everybody that these servers was available to all the way down to $200 for a server like this. But I'm afraid that video became so popular that the price of these servers went up again. So often you will have to pay $500 for this model of servers, and I think that maybe that's kind of my fault. So sorry. We need to look at the memory on this, and the memory is in cages in this. These are the memory slots in here, and they are like, this is upside down. Why didn't you say anything? Okay, here is an explanation of the DIMM cages. So when we look at that, we'll be able to see the numbers. But I believe that we had to go into DIMM cage number 3 to find our error. So let's check that one. I see that dust has found its way in here. Down here in front of the server, there's a little explanation of what the different stuff is. So on here you can also see that the DIMM cages, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm expecting that our error would be on this one. Let's try and have this one up and see if there's anything mysteriously on there. Always a good place to start. And you get those up just like that. Okay. We have 1 gigabyte blocks and 4 gigabyte blocks. Have I really put 1 gigabyte blocks in here? So this memory card just has a little battery here. This one, a battery or a capacitor, and it has a little push button here, which is meant for if something is wrong or has been wrong on this, I might have forgotten what I did here. So if I press this button, it will tell me where the errors are, and you can see that it lights up here. There are yellow lights, so these memory blocks were the one that was bad. So let's just take those out, switch places, and try and pop everything back in. So if we release this one, oh, it has been in there for a while. This one, and we'll put that one down here, there. And the 1 GB block. Switch those around. There, with a little luck, we will just have done something, and we might be able to find the error that way. So I will power this back on. I have powered the server, I haven't turned it on, but let's do that, and we'll try and see if we can go into the BIOS of the server, and it tells us hello. This is one of the servers that takes so long to boot that you worry, did I really press the button? Did I put the cable in right? So often you will turn it off, check out, turn it on again, and just figure out that, well, it does take 2 minutes for it to show something on the screen. So now it's checking memory. That takes a long time too. But we might get some valuable information here. Let's see what it finds out about us or our server. No yellow marks yet, and it has just checked out the memory, so maybe we're all good already. That would be too easy. So now it will probably tell us up here if there's any bad memory blocks. Do we get any? We didn't get any yet. Okay, we'll press F1. Oh, 100 gigabytes of memory. We just earned 10 gigabytes. That's about right. So probably this is working okay now. It will come up with press F1. There. Press F1, F2 for pre-boot diagnostics, and F12 for the boot menu. Booting to setup. Here are the things. Oh, and then it disappears. Okay. Thank you very much. So we're in the BIOS configuration has detected an error. I'm guessing something like no mouse. Let's see, we have system summary. It marks with this error here where there is something of interest that we should go have a look at. So system summary, then we have mouse. It says it's installed, but that's weird. It sees this mouse. That's weird. Let's see, device and I/O. Mouse. I don't know what it's ranting about, but it sees the mouse fine. Stop complaining. So what do we have here? Well, we can probably see the same thing. Now we have 100 gigs of memory. We can go check the CPUs there. We just get some stupid numbers here. It's not that informative. Some other stuff not usable for anything. CPU microcode level. Have no idea, they're working fine. CPU speed. It's like, why didn't they put all of this in just one menu? Would that have been too much? Okay. Not interesting, dudes. So, okay, nothing of interest. We have the IBM adapter down here. Oh, sorry, this has the RSA2 adapter. It's the predecessor of the IBM adapter. This one is hardware based, which means that it's way more powerful. It boots in absolutely no time compared to the IMM adapters, at least the first generation, that was integrated on the system board. Instead, this is a kind of a system board on top of the system board. So, and it's powered by an IBM power processor. So it has the muscles. So I have configured this. So this was the way that I was able to go in through the built-in web interface of the server and see the errors from in there. So this server is good to go. So yeah, you could see the errors down here, maybe post errors. Oh, nothing. System event errors. We can. Where do we do the arrow? Okay, we can see the different stuff that it has seen. Oh, it has a power supply failure. That was probably when I disconnected it. System running redundant power. Power removed. LAN interface no longer. Down. When I disconnected the server to open it up. Here we have the memory error. 3 and 7. We should kind of see the same thing as we saw in the IMM. Sometimes you have to go in here and clear things if there has been an error, but it seems to have done that all by itself. So that was 3 and 6. Oh, sorry, card 3, DIMM number 6. So all of this is actually pretty good. I was expecting this would take us a lot longer to figure this out, but we have nothing more to do here. Nothing to see. Move along. Yes, exit. And we will reboot this server and open it up in ESXi again. And that takes a while. Okay, server has booted. We now have 100 gigabytes of memory. So awesome, fixed. So this video became a lot easier than I had anticipated. So well, easier to edit too. So remember to join me over at Twitter. I don't know if it's over here or over there, but I kind of post there. And also I would like to thank all my patrons and remind them that there is 65 videos for you guys on Patreon. So remember to go watch those. You are contributing to see them. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. And have a nice day. Bye bye.